I expected a button down, buttoned up, nice guy, ready to with slides and a presentation.
It's like he's been
presentation.
radicalized by Islam.
You look radicalized. Like
I've been in the trenches here for a bit.
yeah,
now.
I could tell, bro. It's. By the way, if you ever want to get away with murder, just grow out your beard and throw on a hat, and no one will ever know it was you.
I would get one of those little hats if I were.
Oh damn! Shots fired. Shots fired. Yeah, man. Glad we can make this happen. You're definitely one of the most requested guys in the show. I'm very excited about that. And yeah, I mean, like, it's interesting times, dude. We're living in some really interesting times. Like this Trump stuff, it's great news followed by just a world of shit at the same time. It's like there's things that you love, and then followed by things that drive you crazy. Like, it's like, hey, we're going to release, all these prisoners. We're going to release Ross. We're going to stop arms deals to the Ukraine. It's great. Oh, yeah, by the way, we're also working on airborne vaccines. Okay, I didn't sign up for that. I don't want anything to do with that. How do you deal? Are you just all out on all these guys? Because I'm politically nihilist. I'm not on any side, but I do want to root for the president to succeed because he is the figurehead of this stuff. How do you do it?
I mean, I was the biggest Trump cheerleader of all for a long time. They called me the king of QAnon, and now I don't believe in it anymore. I think that it's real, but they have betrayed us. I think that Trump is Vax Daddy, king of the Jews, and he is fulfilling his purpose to kill the West and unite the world under the Jewish control and slavery. The Jew world order is here, and he's clearly, if not helping it and running it as its king, he's clearly Israel first, not America first. I mean, we do see some things that he gives us as tokens. Maybe he'll release the J6ers and then probably conscript them into a war to go in some sort of, brother war with other Christian nations like Russia, for example, to get rid of all whites. That's the Zelensky method. That's what they're doing in Ukraine. They're pulling people off the streets, throwing them in war, chaining them in trenches. It's really crazy over there what they're doing, and that's what they're planning to do to the West. All of these countries in the West are passing laws or talking about conscription or drafts or whatever local word it is for their, draft.
It's interesting, dude. It's interesting. Every time I hear something about Trump, I can't enjoy it because I want to enjoy it, but then I hear the words of Whitney Webb, and I just, it's just like, okay. Danger, Will Robinson, danger. You can't trust these guys. So now we got this new AI guy who, what's the name of the AI company, Johnny?
OpenAI. You're talking about Sam Altman.
OpenAI.
Sam Altman and Larry Ellison were up there doing the Stargate initiative, right?
Sam Altman. What I believe is happening is they know the Bill Gates brand is dead. Nobody
His name is in it, by the way, Stargate. So
yeah, Bill Gates is dead, and they brought in this new guy, and this new guy already has so much shady shit that he can be easily controlled. Like, a whistleblower dead, his sister making some crazy accusations. Unfortunately, in this day and age of the Me Too, we kind of have to pause on whether we believe it right out the gate. But we kind of have to pause on that. But here we are. We got two things in this guy is now, stepping up. And I mean, like, talk about failing up. You get accused of murdering a whistleblower, and your sisters come out that you did shady shit, and now you're leading Stargate. It's like crazy to me.
That's how it works in this world. You get moved up through sin and through commitment to darkness. It's all secret society. It's all evil. Pretty much every officer in the military and police up are secret society, if not Jewish themselves. And, there are documentaries out there about this kind of stuff. They're absolutely in control. That's why they're all using the same symbols. If we really get into it, there is no... It's us versus everyone. I mean, it's us versus the world government. It's us versus the governments, the fake science, the fake history, the fake theology, all of that. And they're all in on it together, serving the world god, as the Bible says, which is Satan. Satan is the god of this world. They have chosen him. And that's where they're allegiances to. That's where their symbols are for. That's what their blood comes from. They're the Nephilim. I mean, we can get into that if you want.
I
But
can't wait, bro. I can't wait.
yeah,
And it's definitely seems like, you know, that more and more of this is coming out. You know, that more and more people are starting to realize that there is a concerted effort to go. My whole theory is this, and I would love to hear your thoughts on it. And I'm okay if you come here and just curb stomp me on it, but I think there's levels to this shit. You know, when I hear the Talmud, and it's called the Babylonian oral history of the rabbi, you know, when I see the word Babylonian, you know, when we realize the Balfour Doctrine, it's like Britain's like, we're giving you this land, and you know, and it's like, oh, the Bank of England or the Rothschilds take it. I personally believe that Britain, that Israel and Saudi Arabia are both basically puppets of the Bank of England, the empire, and then above that, the black nobility, who are old gods that go way past the Abrahamic religions. Your thoughts on that?
So first of all, there's only one Abrahamic religion, in my opinion. I mean, you have Islam, you have Christianity, you have Catholicism, you have Judaism. They're all Abrahamic. Satanism is Abrahamic. But just because they believe in Abraham does not mean they're on the same side or keep the same faith as Abraham. Only Christianity does that.